Triston. So we will begin with Eli Hoff right here.
Triston, just wanted to ask you, you had this ability to come back for another year. What kind of went into that decision for you to cash in on this extra year?
First I want to say thanks to Diego for, going about that business and giving all the JUCO guys another opportunity to play football. But for me, I just wanted to take a chance and invest in myself another year, with the coaches here. I feel like I created a great bond with my coaches and teammates, and also had another opportunity to further my education and, just get better at my game, perfect my craft.
Can you kind of walk us through what that looks like of you finding out this is even possible, to the conversations with Coach Drink? How did that kind of come together?
During bowl season last year, and Coach Drink came up to me about it, and we talked about it. But it wasn't something that was like main thing on my mind. I wanted to make the main thing, which was Iowa. And after the game, I took some time, talked to my family about it. Also reached out to Coach Drink again, and he thought it was a great decision for me to come back here, to help out on the team. So.
You're not the first guy to make this call. I mean, there have been several guys the last couple of years that have bettered their position by coming back. How much easier did that make the decision, having confidence in the coaching staff?
Hold on, can you repeat that last part again?
How much did that help your decision to come back, make it easier since you had that faith in the coaching staff?
Oh, yes, sir, most definitely. Yeah, having faith in Coach Drink and Coach Batoon with their defense. Also, I talked to Coach Drink once about the new linebacker coach, and I really didn't have no idea, but I knew the scheme here. So, I feel like the coaching wouldn't matter, but it'll be a good opportunity to play under another coach and, learn different schemes, different techniques from a different coach. And but yeah, that was an easy decision for me to make.
Triston, what have been your early impressions of Coach Nicholson so far?
Great guy, love him. He keep high energy. Yeah, man, I love him, man. I feel like we get better with him every day. So, great guy.
Coach Drink said there's going to be a linebacker competition, and for you as a starter, how is that that mentality that you got to have, knowing that nothing's guaranteed, but even though you are a returning starter?
Yes, sir. So I feel like just put my best foot forward every day. Take all my time out and dial it towards football, dial it towards the defense. I want to be way better at things that I wasn't last year, and and continue to get those guys right. We all get better off each other, no matter the starter who it is right now. But this period of time is all about individual player development.
What are some of those things you want to get better at?
For me, I'm starting, I want to make sure I'm consistent with my pad level, my footwork, my communication, also working on getting off blocks, my contact with offensive linemen. I feel like they can be way better.
Triston, especially with a lot of the older linebackers now departing and stepping into a maybe leadership role, why do you believe that you're fit to take that on this season?
Just from the time I've been here, seeing how guys like to run, Hoppers ran the room, Chad Bailey, Chuck Hicks, all those guys, learn from those guys. Everything they always told me, I tried to do it, put it in play. And I feel like it's my turn to do that for the younger guys and lead them in the right direction.
What's one of those things that they told you that you wanted to apply?
One thing can be about just make sure I'm showing up in the film room for the guys. Make sure we all on time before the coach get there. So those small things.
Triston, what stood out about that with McCall and Josiah coming in the offseason? What stood out about what they brought so far?
They energy, man. They're just some good guys. I went on to watch their film from their previous school, and I think they're some good players. They teach me stuff, we teach each other stuff. But some things that stood out about him, I can say for Josiah, he more energetic in the film room, and then he come out here, he just bring it to the field. So that stood out about him. And Makai, he just chill guy, but he didn't man.
How different is it to incorporate transfers in, guys that have played a lot of college football versus your typical newcomer of a freshman who maybe needs more mentoring?
I would say with the transfers, just making sure they're hip on the scheme, that mainly be the thing. I feel like them being at a different school, they know how the college thing works, being on time, being early to the meetings and all of that, which, with the freshmen, that'll be something that they'll have to, get used to. But with the transfers, it's usually just scheme stuff. That's be their main questions, asking about the defense or, the technique we play and all of that. So.
How do you feel like the defense is making progress so far? Are there any kind of moments that you've seen specifically where you feel like there's been some growth?
Yeah, I would say with starting with the linebackers, I feel like we starting to keep our pass low. We starting to communicate much more, and that's another thing with the whole defense. The linebackers and the safety, we starting to talk way more than I feel like we did last year. So that's one thing. And another thing, I see a lot of guys showing up in the film room. Like before our meeting times, we there early, so that's a good sign too as well.
Got time for one more question?
Triston, you called him a kind of chill guy, at least with some of his film. Kind of opposite of chill. What have you seen on tape from his time at Pasadena?
Versatile. He can line up. I seen a couple plays him lining up off the end, and then plays that he's like in the box at backer. But yeah, man, he a good player. I think he's gonna be a great fit for this defense as well. You know, so is Josiah. So
Okay,
Appreciate
thank you.
it.
yes, ma'am. Thank y'all.
Thank you.